Title: The Bloodline Curse Ends With You, How to Break It Forever. Thumbnail concept: dark background, center, rusty iron chains exploding, shattering. Right, you, intense expression, perhaps holding a broken link. Text: It ends with you, gold, glowing letters. The hook: You are not crazy, you are chosen. Visual: B-roll of old family photos, blurred faces, flipping rapidly, interspersed with glitch effects. Sound of a heavy door slamming. Cut to you. Have you ever looked at your family and felt like an alien? Like you were dropped into a nest of vipers and you are the only one who sees the poison? You look at your mother and you see her mother. You look at your father and you see his father. It's the same rage, the same manipulation, the same chaos, just wearing different clothes. You aren't crazy. You are looking at a bloodline curse. The reason you are the black sheep or the scapegoat isn't because something is wrong with you. It's because you are the threat to the dysfunction. You are the anomaly. Today, we are going deep. We are going to talk about why narcissism runs in families, the spiritual contract behind it, and exactly how you, yes, you, are going to be the one who finally severs the chain in 2026. The diagnosis: familiar spirits. Visual, text, overlay, familiar spirits. Let's get biblical for a second. We use modern words like generational trauma or learned behavior, and that's true psychologically, but spiritually, we are dealing with familiar spirits. A familiar spirit is a demonic entity that attaches to a family line. It knows your grandfather's sins, your father's weaknesses, and now it is studying you. It is familiar with your family's destruction. When you see a narcissistic parent trying to crush their child's spirit, you aren't just seeing bad parenting. You are seeing a spirit of pride and Leviathan trying to ensure the next generation remains enslaved. They want you broken so you can't fight back. They want you to numb out, give up, and repeat the cycle with your own kids. That is the goal: perpetuation. The cost of breaking it: the black sheep tax. Visual: host sitting in a different chair or lighting change to signify a shift to personal talk. Now, I have to be honest with you. Breaking a bloodline curse is the hardest thing you will ever do. There is a tax you have to pay. When you decide to get healthy, the system will attack you. Remember Joseph in the Bible? His brothers didn't throw him in a pit because he was bad. They threw him in a pit because he had a vision. He had a destiny that was bigger than their dysfunction. When you set a boundary, your family will say, "You've changed. You think you're better than us. You're destroying this family." Let them talk. That resistance is proof that you are disrupting the demon. If you weren't a threat, they wouldn't be fighting you so hard. Being the black sheep is lonely, but in this community, the black sheep are actually the cycle breakers. You are the one chosen to carry the torch out of the darkness. The action plan: renounce and replace. Visual graphic steps appearing on screen. So how do we break it? You can't just wish it away. You have to legislate it in the spirit. Step 1. Renounce the agreement. You need to say it out loud. I renounce the spirit of narcissism in my bloodline. I refuse to agree with the lie that I am unworthy. I break every word curse spoken over me by my parents. Words have power. Cancel the contracts they made for you. Step 2. Stop seeking water from empty wells. This is the hardest part. You have to stop going back to the people who broke you, expecting them to fix you. They cannot validate you. They cannot love you. They are empty wells. Every time you go back begging for approval, you are re-signing the contract. Step 3. Build the new foundation. If you have children, this ends with you. You model apology. Narcissists never apologize. You will. You model empathy. You model boundaries. You are literally rewiring the DNA of your family tree by acting opposite to the curse. The promise for the next generation. Visual: soft, hopeful music starts. B-roll of a sunrise or a child playing. Why does this matter? Why go through the pain of no contact or gray rock? Because of who comes after you. Imagine your children, or your future children, never having to recover from their childhood. Imagine them growing up whole, confident, and safe because you took the hits. You fought the war so they could live in peace. That is your legacy. You aren't just a survivor of abuse. You are a warrior who killed the monster so the village could sleep safely. Outro, the war cry. Visual, close up, intense eye contact. 2026 is the year the chain breaks. It might be loud, it might be messy, but it is going to be final. If you are the cycle breaker in your family, I want you to claim it. Put a chain breaker emoji in the comments. Let me see how many of us are out there. Next video, we are talking about why your new strength terrifies them and why they are watching your every move. Don't miss it. Break the cycle. Keep the faith. I'll see you soon. Visual, end screen with the Stop Being Nice video, EP1, and a subscribe button.